Guys, Sydney Sweeney committed a crime. Being beautiful. That's what a good part of the woke crowd is saying, and they're foaming at the mouth about it now. Even President Trump got involved. Hold on, I'll tell you everything. So folks, I'm Gabriel, this is Anonymous Studios, and let's get to it.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans.
For some time now, it's been forbidden to have truly beautiful women appear, whether in Hollywood, in commercials, or in the media in general. Sydney Sweeney has great genes. The genius idea was to play with the sound of the word jeans and the word jeans, implying that Sydney has perfect genetics. That was enough to blow the minds of part of the internet because Sydney Sweeney is white, blonde, and blue-eyed, and praising the genetics of a white, blonde, blue-eyed woman is a sin. It's a universal crime for a certain crowd on the internet, on X. You know what I mean? From there, they easily linked this to ideas like white sovereignty, supremacy, the mustache guy from Germany. You get the connection, right? To top it off, the brand is called American Eagle, a national American symbol. People are associating the brand with a nationalist political bias. Then they started saying that Sweeney had voted for Trump, which was never confirmed at any point, but you watching this know that for the woke crowd, the narrative is what matters. They put one thing together with another, created a totally fantastical link between them, and that's it. Narrative created, let's spread it. The campaign was launched now in July 2025, and it simply features Sydney Sweeney posing for photos and making short videos wearing American Eagle jeans. Normal, and basically everything revolves around her natural beauty with a pun on the words jeans and jeans. There's no part of it where she says she's better than anyone, man. There's no part of the campaign saying the product is only for people like her. On the contrary, the brand wants everyone to buy it, obviously. Anyone can understand that, right? Especially because this campaign was launched on the eve of the back-to-school shopping season in the United States. And of course they were going to call Sydney Sweeney to do this campaign. She's at her peak with the youth crowd because of the series Euphoria, the movie Anyone But You. Anyway, she's crazy hyped at the top of pop culture. When you think of pop content for the young audience and female actresses, who comes to mind? Jenna Ortega and Sydney Sweeney. You can even comment below who you think is more popular right now. So American Eagle saw this and simply brought a pop muse for the youth to sell jeans to the youth for back to school. So much so that it's been disclosed that American Eagle never spent so much on a celebrity before. They put together millions of dollars for Sweeney with a flood of actions on the internet, on billboards around the city, and even an AI ad for you to interact with her. What does all this show? That they were only doing all this to sell to the young audience, to sell to everyone, but mainly to the young audience. To do this, they created a silly slogan, just like everything I do here is to bring joy to you who are watching. Guys, I'm rushing to make these nerdy videos and geek world content and the fan-made stuff, both the backrooms and the Zack Snyder's Justice League ones. So hit like and subscribe, because only with your help can I continue this work, make these fan-mades, and much more. Oh, and stay tuned because I might post something about them here at any moment. Now, back to it. By the way, the slogan said jeans. The jeans part, man, is up to the reader to infer. Now, the woke crowd thought that, in reality, it was all a supremacist taxist scheme involving the far right, the American president, and so on. Posts started popping up on X saying she had voted for Trump, that she had even joined the Republican Party. Then they found some photos from Sydney Sweeney's mom's 60th birthday party, where guests were wearing red hats saying, "Make 60 great again," as if it were a parody of Trump's campaign slogan. This joke was enough for these people to prove it, in quotes, if you know what I mean. Detail: Sydney has never spoken about her political or partisan preferences. They flooded the internet with this theory, thinking they would manage to shake the whole promotion, but no. On July 22nd, before the ad came out, American Eagle's stock was at $1. After the campaign aired 6 days later, man, the stock was already at $1.23. The flood of criticism from the wokes, and only from them, everyone else was liking it, just not them, led even Trump to comment on the subject.
That who was? Well, now I love her ad. Is that right? Is Sydney Sweeney? You'd be surprised at how many people are Republicans.
After Trump spoke out about the jeans commercial and the news that Sydney was part of his party, American Eagle's stock started rising strongly again, man. The shares advanced more than 23% on Monday, August 4th. Man, in other words, the more people criticized, the more successful the company became. This even has a name. It's the Streisand effect. The more they try to censor something, the more the effect backfires on the censor and the information spreads, making it more known. Guys, now, my opinion, criticizing Sydney for being too white or too sexy is as prejudiced as doing body shame with any plus-size person. It's hypocrisy. They are pretending to fight prejudice while practicing other forms of it. Besides, this whole thing about fighting beauty standards is a farce. Everyone has something and someone they see as beautiful and something or someone they see as ugly. Human beings have always had and will always have references for this. This whole fight against beauty standards is nonsense. Beauty standards have always existed and will always exist. Even those who say this look for a partner who fits that standard. Anyway, hypocrisy. Guys, but what do you think? Comment and subscribe. You have no idea how much this helps me and this channel stay afloat on YouTube. That's all for today, folks. See ya.